What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios. I am really sorry about that. My computer for the past week and a half has just been going crazy on me. I started the stream, started everything up, and it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't run. So I had to get that figured out. Hopefully it looks okay and is not super laggy. The past two streams have been just terrible. So I don't know what's going on, if my internet's going whack or if my computer's just dying. But sorry about that. We started 17 minutes late, so I do apologize for everyone who was sitting in the chat. Let's see here. Who have we got who braved the 17-minute wait? Welcome to the stream. We got Bricks Engineered, Debbie Wyke, Bacon Bricks, Scott Davis, Republic Clones. Welcome, guys. I hope you're doing well. And looks like FaZe Ness was here in Lock Studios for a little while. I'm guessing they probably pieced out until the stream actually started. It's so weird. Like, it runs perfectly fine now. It's just... my computer's driving me crazy right now. Anyways, I'm going to be building just a random MOC tonight. I've had kind of this idea floating around in my head for a while, and I finally had the pieces and the time and just decided to make it happen. So this is going to be on Naboo, hence the Gungans, the little statue that you see in Phantom Menace, and then the green bricks. I'm thinking about doing having Rhino Company be on Naboo. At first, I was going to do like a Gungan Civil War MOC with like a couple of warring tribes going at each other. I don't know. I want to do both, so I can't decide if I should combine them or if I should do one and then the other. So I'm kind of torn there. Good picture, good sound. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Thank you, Doc. And welcome to the stream. Hopefully this one will turn out better than Saturday's stream. That was a nightmare. I had to turn on my lights. How you guys doing tonight? How's everyone doing? What's everyone up to? Welcome to the stream, Building and Bricks. How you doing? Armored Gungan sub. Oh yeah. That sounds pretty sweet, actually. As you guys know, Gungans are my all-time favorite alien species, and I haven't worked with them in a while, so it's going to be really fun to build some good old Gungan MOCs. And then this will be freeform as well. I don't think I've ever seen that many Gungans, dude. This is about half the amount of Gungans I used to have. I have around 43, and back when I did the Battle of Naboo MOC, I had about 80-something. So, if you think that's a lot, you should have seen them before I sold half of them. I'm going to be right back. I just got to grab some more parts. Since it's freeform, I got to grab a bunch of plates. I got loads and loads of green bricks. Oh yeah, I'm excited. This is the first time in a while that I've done just a regular old, standalone MOC that wasn't part of something else. I did those little MOCs for the minifigure posing tutorial, but those took me like 20 minutes, so. And I gotta turn on some music. Just realized it was so quiet. So I've got plants here, I've got plates, I've got brick, got Gungans. I'm ready to go. So, speaking of alien species, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the new minifigure accessory packs. I don't remember what they're called. That Lego's releasing the Star Wars version. And so I'm interested, what kind of alien species would you guys like to see in those army builder packs? Because obviously, you know, we'd all want clones, we'd all want stormtroopers, but what kind of aliens? There's something a little out of the normal for you, out of the norm. Yo, what's up, TBC? And Titanium J, welcome. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you're both doing well. I'm just getting some tunes pulled up in here. Has anybody been watching the TV show called Invincible, just out of curiosity, on Amazon Prime? No one cares about the ad. There we go. Now we're cooking. What's up, Brendan? Vizsla Productions, the 147th. What we building today? Today we are building a Lego Star Wars MOC. Just a random side MOC. So this is going to be a Naboo MOC. You guys may be confused because you're seeing a lot of dark tan. This is going to be for the base. So this is going to be all covered up. Just got done with a stream of my own. Very nice. How did it go, JH13? Welcome, RTX Productions. Ice Phoenix. We got a lot of people coming today. This is awesome. You should do a Gungan Civil War with Rhino Battalion helping one side. See, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, but I don't know how well that would mesh. I saw someone on Instagram take M&R's 212 minifig pack render, make the image blurry, and claim it as a leak. Oh my gosh. Come on. That's funny. I'm pretty interested to see what comes of that, what we're going to get. So I don't do freeform a whole lot, so this is going to be a bit of a challenge, kind of setting up what I want this to look like. This is one of the downsides to like having your parts so organized. Oh, I don't even know why I grabbed these. Is you've got a million different bins when you're trying to build. And like I have the concept for this MOC kind of in my head, but that's literally it. So I don't even know what shape this is going to be. What kind of structures. I've got this little statue, this head that I want to use, but that's pretty much it. So let's see what we can get built here. What's up, Will? How you doing? I'm currently working on a Lego Star Wars stop motion, but need some first order and Sith troopers. Any idea where I can get some? Bricklink, probably, or eBay. I love doing freeform. Freeform is fun. It's the way to go. I need to do it more. Bith or Twi'lek Wookiee. There is no official Lego minifigs, no species. Yeah, that would be very cool. I'd love to see some Twi'leks or Twi'leks. Yo, what's up, Astro Bugle? Welcome to the stream. Gungan assault vehicle. Could you imagine like a Gungan battle pack with like an armored assault tank? Like a bunch of Gungan warriors. I think I'm going to have kind of a long MOC. So we're going to have like a pathway here. I'm thinking. I also just recently trimmed my nails, so I have no nails right now. Which is really frustrating when you're trying to build Lego. Hey, Coconut, what is the mock going to be about? So this is going to be a Naboo mock. I want to include Rhino Company. That's really all I know right now. Are you going to make a video about the mock? Yeah, I'll do a showcase. For sure. I need to get some more 212 troopers for my new stop motion. Hey, got a chance to win some in my new giveaway. This is always like the first 20 minutes of my stream is just me getting up and grabbing bins that I forgot. Finally got my first Jonak and AV order. That's exciting. What did you get? What was the haul? Anyone know what he's going to do today in terms of what's in the build? So this is going to be a Naboo mock, and that's about all I know. Trying to figure out like what it's going to look like. So I think I might have some kind of path right here. Maybe a section of an old Gungan temple. I think that would be kind of cool. Oh, it probably might look kind of confusing because it's dark tan. This is just for like the base. So obviously the mock's not going to actually be dark tan. This is just what I'm using underneath. That might be why people are confused. So when building freeform, and this is something I haven't really mastered yet either, you want to really make the base as dynamic as possible. So what I'm doing right now is I have all these rough edges right here, and I'm trying to make them smaller so you don't have these giant dips and these giant cuts you can see along this. It's very jagged and very square-like. I'm trying to break up those square-like corners and create something a little bit more natural looking, a little bit more interesting. Hey, what's up, Conflict Bricks? How's it, Naboo, during or after the Clone Wars? This would be during the Clone Wars, because I'm thinking about having Rhino Company showcased on the mock. The... Oh, that sounds cool, JHS13. Anyone do a world between world mock from that episode of Rebels? I don't think so. I haven't seen one. Naboo like Theed or the open plains? It was the battle of the Great Grass Plains. So the battle between the Gungans and the droids. That was the first large-scale mock I ever attempted. I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. It went pretty well. That was a fun one to build as well. That's kind of what like started me. That was like my first official big mock, because you know I had been doing reviews, been doing like smaller scale mocks for most of my channel's life. And I was kind of frustrated with that. Growth had really stagnated, and I wasn't where I wanted to be at in the YouTube world. So I was like, you know what? Let's try doing the big mock thing. You know, I didn't feel good enough to try that at the time, but I was like, I gotta try something here, you know, see if something will work. And Naboo did really well. The finale went well. The whole series went well. I was able to, you know, do it in a timely manner. And from then on, I was just kind of like, all right, this is what I'm doing now. This is my thing. Welcome back, Locke. Coconut, how much money do you spend on a daily basis? Depends on the day. Some days it's no money at all, and then other days, like yesterday, I had to take my car in to get the oil change, and they replaced some filters, so that costed money. So it just depends. Alright, see you in a little bit, Republic clones. Most likely the minifig packs we will get 2 army building figs and 2 named characters. That's how the Ninjago ones are formatted. Only difference might be 3 figs instead of 4. I could see it being 3. I'd be surprised if it was 4, knowing, because, you know, it's Star Wars. Yo, Battlefront and Jingren Liang, welcome to the stream. How much do you spend on bricks for you just for your mocks? I don't know. Depends on the mock. Some are more expensive than others. So really it just kind of depends on like how much of that part do I already have. Like this mock didn't cost me anything because well, I guess it did cost me some money because I had to buy some parts, but you know, I had the majority of the parts already. Coconut, is it the 2013 Tridroid? What are you talking about? I only wanted to hear this. The content I want to see from you, of course, the mock episodes for Kato, but I'd like a monthly mock showcase where you do like a little mock every month. Yeah, that's what I used to do. I kind of got out of the habit, and it's been something I've wanted to start doing again, is doing smaller mocks on the side, because those are fun for me in the fact that I get to take a break from the large mock and do something that I'm not usually doing, and it gives you guys a fresh mock to look at that's not the same thing over and over again. So this is definitely going to be more of a thing on the channel moving forward. I used to be better at it, but as I started doing more and more bigger mocks, I just didn't have the time or the parts. But I think I've started to build up the arsenal of parts now to be able to try it again, because it's fun. I love it. I love just like, you know, some days just taking a break and just building a mock where you can sit down and build most of it in like a few hours. Your acclimator inspired me to build my own. That's awesome, man. We should have plenty of reference material with all those updates I did. Alright, I think I should actually try putting some brick down now. Yo, Bacon Bricks. How you doing, my friend? What are you up to tonight? So here's another little tidbit. One thing I learned with doing freeform is to double stack your plates. So if you go two plates high, then you can stick bricks on the side of the mock and they'll be flush with the ground. If that makes any sense. So now you guys will start to see the green coming into play here. Where gunships? Hey, Clone Plays was the first to mention this, or first to notice there are no more gunships behind me. It's all ATTEs and Acclimator. So, actually, I have two gunships over here, and then they're kind of just placed throughout my Lego room. I actually need to figure out what to do with... It's kind of a problem. I need to figure out what to do with my gunship problem, because I have nowhere to put them. So... that's kind of unfortunate. Doing like half of the group project by myself because the rest of my group are slackers. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. My favorite habit: spending 3 hours on a mock and then needing the parts for stop motion and destroying. Ooh, sounds rough. Here's my problem. I'll build a mock and then like I'll need the parts for something else, so I'll just kind of like break the mock so I can use the parts somewhere else. It's not the best of habits. You can store your gunships at my house. Yeah, I figured there'd probably be a lot of people who would offer some storage space for them. Anyone have stop motion advice? I've never done stop motion, so. How's school going, Clone Plays? I think the packs should be blind bags, army builders. For example, if four included, it could be 501st, 332nd, Stormtrooper, Gungan, or random. Ooh, interesting. So you'd be like just like a bunch of random clone or Star Wars minifigures just kind of thrown together. That's what you'd like to see. Interesting. building this makes me realize how bad and how desperately I need to practice my freeform, because this is not great. Just trying to be a good friend. I appreciate it. Looking out for your fellow homie. I like it. Bring this one over. What clones are you using? So this is actually going to be a mostly Gungan MOC. I might not have any clones. I'm still undecided. If I do have any clones, it will be Rhino Company. I'm trying to use, you know, more. I'm trying to get a little bit more variety in the types of minifigures I use. And I feel like I use 212 way too often, so figured, you know what, might as well give Rhino Company some love. They deserve it. Cure to gunship addiction, more gunships. Put your gunships inside of. Ooh, yeah, I could start buying giant UCS gunships. Just store my others in there. Coconut, any thoughts on the rumored sets for next year? I would say the usual: disappointment, confusion. Those are typically my thoughts. I don't understand what's going on with the what's going on with all the Imperial, like, original trilogy sets. Does someone want to explain that to me? We have Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Clone Wars, Bad Batch, like all of the sequels even. So why are we just doing more original trilogy sets? Like, I know there's like the Mandalorian helmet and stuff. That might be cool, kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe I'm alone here, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the original trilogy is kind of, I don't know, a little overdone. You know what I'm saying. I'll be going back to work on a stop motion for a half an hour. How long will you be streaming? I'll be streaming for at least an hour and 15. So if you come back in, like, you know, 45 minutes or something, I'll still be around. Oh, thank goodness. Any tips on making MOCs better? Good question. And I have an answer. I've got a video coming out soon called 6 Tips on how to improve your MOCs. So I don't want to give anything away right now, but stay tuned for that. I give you guys 6 or 5 well thought out tips on how to improve MOC building. Hey there, what are you building? I am building a Lego Star Wars MOC. It's going to be on the planet of Naboo, and that's kind of all I've figured out at this point. Like, I kind of know what minifigures are going to be on here and kind of not, so. But I do know it's Naboo. So what I'm doing right now is I'm working on this backside, and I'm doing some freeform. So I'm just kind of working on this side here to make it look, you know how it is. Make it look freeform. Do you guys want me to zoom in more on what I'm building, or keep it as like a whole view of you seeing me build? Let me know what you guys want, because it looks like it's kind of hard for you guys to see what I'm doing. But if you guys want the whole experience, that's fine too. For how popular the original trilogy is, we get a surprising lack of Cloud City. See, here's the thing. Yeah, the original trilogy is popular, but like you say, Bacon Bricks, we really are only getting the same sets over and over again. So it's like, it's not even like, oh, original trilogy is being overmade. It's like X-Wings, Land Speeders, like specific things are being overmade. Like, because, yeah, I agree. I'd be completely fine with a Endor, some kind of Endor MOC. I think that would be great. I think Endor is long overdue for a remake. There's some great Kato Nemoidi architecture in the Force Unleashed video game. Not sure if you've played it. I haven't played it, but I've had a couple people actually recommend I check that out. So I was planning on taking a look at some point and seeing like what they've got. So thank you for the suggestion. No, like they think we don't get it, you know, and there's this one guy in the Lego comment section on the gunship. He said, "This is my favorite ship from the original trilogy." Yeah, I saw that. That was rough. Yeah, it does feel like Lego's neglecting the prequels. Will you make the Gungans use pitchforks to pin down Grievous? That would be an awesome scene for your mock. Well, I don't have any pitchforks. I've got like the electric spears that they have. Yo, what's up, OV Bricks? It's going pretty good. This mock is coming together very slowly. Freeform is kind of tough for me, so I'm going extremely slow, unfortunately. But hopefully, once I pick up on some good patterns and stuff here, I can start to move a little bit quicker. What is the mini mock under the acclimator? So that's a mock I built to showcase how to pose minifigures. So it came out on a video some time ago. Just like a little Ryloth or Seleucami mock. Why did Naboo have those Buddha statues? So, let's see. Dare I try and answer that? Because I don't really remember. I vaguely remember them being some kind of old deity or god that they used to worship. So, if you guys remember in Star Wars Episode 1, after they get Anakin from Tatooine, they go back to Naboo and try to seek out the Gungans, and they can't find them anywhere. Jar Jar Binks is like, oh, when the Gungans are in trouble, we go to our sacred place. And that's where, like, all of the heads, the statues are. So I'm assuming that's, like, some kind of, like, god that they worship or representation or some kind of idol. We all love the original trilogy, but let's face it, Clone Wars and the new shows are what's selling Lego Star Wars. Exactly, like... Think about it. I love I love Star Wars. There's all different facets of Star Wars, but imagine if I just made the same 3 mocks over and over again. It would probably get pretty old for you guys pretty quickly. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening here with Lego. It's like, oh, remember this set? We're gonna remake it. Remember these sets? Remake. Oh, we're gonna make this set in the UCS version. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but like let's get something else in here. I want the whole coconut experience. Alright, I'll leave it as it is. Keep it wide like it is. Alright. What I want to do in the future is actually get 2 cameras, like how most people are, so you can get a close-up of the build and my face. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. Alright, see you later, Debbie. Thanks for stopping by. And OV Bricks. Oh, you're probably just saying bye, huh? Never mind. Why would you want Disney to do prequel stuff? They've already ruined the original trilogy. Well, I'm not talking about Disney. I'm talking about Lego. Like Lego sets. Because we don't get a lot of prequel Lego sets. And Disney, they don't have as much control over Lego as they do Star Wars. They don't really have any control, I guess. I mean, they might have a little bit. Nice. This freeform is actually starting to look pretty good. Welcome to the stream also, Austin. Oh, you meant Lego. Yeah, yeah. We mainly get Tatooine, Death Star, and Hoth related sets from the original trilogy. Gosh, Lego Star Wars is becoming like Lego City. It's true though. It's like the same sets over and over again. And I mean, I try not to hate on them too much, but it's like, I don't know. You would think it's like business 101 to not just do the same exact thing over and over again. "2020 AT-AT is great, but has weak knee joints." Yeah, it was all right. No, like the spears. Oh, yeah, I've got the spear. I've got spears. Do you recommend the 2020 AT-AT? Do you have an AT-AT? Because if you have one already, I don't know. I don't really see the need to get another one. But if you don't have one, it's a decent set. I don't own it, but I've heard a lot of people say good things about it. What is the tiny build under the acclimator? Didn't I just answer that? It's just like a little mini mock for... I built it to display some minifigure poses for a video I made a while ago. If you wanted, you could have the separatists fighting with one side. Well, I'm not gonna do... I don't want it to be a separatist because I want it to be something that hasn't really been seen too often. And I feel like I do a lot of clone versus droid mocks. So I'm trying to mix it up. What's up, Brickheads? Welcome to the stream. Coconut, do you know those old hinges Lego stopped making in 2006 that were kind of tight and stiff? I'm thinking of resin casting them. I honestly, I don't know what hinges you're referring to. How big are they? Like, are we talking like the 1x2 hinges? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something bigger? What's up, Obi-Wan's Meme Hut? Welcome to the stream. Or it's a Lord of the Rings situation where those statues are fallen. Yeah, Naboo Kings. That could be a thing too, like an ancient race of Gungans. That's definitely a possibility. I like when Star Wars keeps stuff like that open-ended, where it allows us, you know, to have these conversations of speculation and, you know, allows the creative freedom to kind of build and interpret it as we want. What's up, Callan Productions? Welcome. I know I am pretty far behind on the chat. Who thought most of Star Wars Visions was horrible? That's not a good sign. I'm actually, me and Mrs. Coconut are going to watch it tonight after the stream. So I hope it's not too bad. What part of Kato Namodi are you making? I'm building the city that hangs between the two mountains. Yo, Will Bricks Productions. How you doing, man? Welcome. Yes, now I'm back to the bottom, baby. What are you building? Just joined. Welcome, Spherical Bricks. So I'm building a freeform Naboo MOC. So right now I'm kind of just working on the freeform area, and I think once I get that done, I'll kind of figure out like what the story is going to be on the MOC. I'm thinking about having Rhino Company on here, maybe like escorting maybe being escorted by like a squad of Gungans and they get ambushed or something like that by a rival tribe of Gungans. I want this to be like purely Gungan with a little bit of clones. Or maybe just purely Gungan. We'll see. It was pretty trash. Dang it. Well, no, I'm disappointed. I'm trying to build a coconut sig fig for my stop motion that I'm planning, and I can't seem to find a good hairpiece. Anyway, I do wish you luck. You looking for something? A lamp? What about the one on the desk over there? The one I'm not using? Well, you can't. Does that one not work?
I just need some lighting that's... Yeah, I'll try this.
Well, if you want to plug that lamp in and then set it right there and turn it on, you can take that one. Okay. Some parts of Visions are cringe. Is it kind of like, is it a kids thing, or is it like more adult? Obviously it's Disney Plus, so it's not going to be, you know, not going to be anything crazy like The Boys or something from Amazon Prime. I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Visions, and one of the few things I didn't watch through fully on release day. Yeah, we'll probably just watch like the first episode or 2 tonight. We getting a surprise appearance from Mrs. Coconut. She popped in for a second. She's working on a video right now, so she won't be on the stream tonight. She just needed some lighting. She wanted to steal one of the lamps that I was currently using, but I had another one she borrowed. Some cringe, some adult and dark stuff. Well, we'll try it out. I don't know. My expectations aren't very high, so like I don't really think I can be disappointed. I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not like, oh, this could be so good. No worries. See you later, Spherical. Appreciate you stopping by, man. 4 are not too kiddish. 5 of them are pretty kiddish. All right. The episodes are about 10 minutes. Oh, okay, so we could probably watch a few tonight then. I didn't realize they were so short. So they're basically like short stories? Is that what I'm hearing? Nice. Like the way they sing is funny. Is it a musical? What the heck? Finished it all day yesterday. Nice. The episodes are about 10 minutes. First was decent. The first episode is too funny. They sing for Jabba. That sounds a little weird, if I'm being honest. They're like 14 minutes and there are 9 episodes. Are you guys excited for Book of Boba Fett to come out this Christmas? That should be kind of interesting. See what they do with that. Some of them are 10 minutes, some of the others are longer. Gotcha. I'm slowly working my way around with the freeform. We're getting there. Also, exciting little announcement for you guys. Tomorrow, I'm going to be announcing my next Lego Star Wars MOC project. So, now that the Acclimator's done, I obviously got to fill up my Thursday slot with a new MOC building series. And that will be announced on the channel tomorrow. I'm excited for you guys to see what it is. See what you guys think. If you're interested in finding out what it is now, I announced it to my Patreon members already. So if you join the Patreon, you can find out. Or you could just wait like 10 hours and find out anyways. Guys, quit spoiling bad Star Wars content. Yeah, guys. Quit spoiling my disappointment. I was never too interested in Visions, if I'm being completely honest. No hate, but you know, it's just me. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I don't know. I'll try it out. Like, I'm not going to just discount it, but I don't know. Not really what I'm into. I don't watch a whole lot of anime. Most anime doesn't interest me. So I was like, I just don't know how interesting this will be. Venator. I'm not ready to tackle a Venator skill-wise. The Acclimator pushed me to my limits. And, like, I don't know. I'm trying to branch out my MOC building content a little bit. So that's partially why I did the Acclimator series. So this next MOC, I'm actually going to be building... in that style on the largest scale I've ever built. So this is kind of like a first for me, this next MOC. So I'm excited. It'll be, you know, some refreshing content for you guys as well. And I'm very pleased to report there's going to be no dark tan. We like to spoil Master Coconut. You guys do. I'm just kidding. You guys are pretty good for the most part about not spoiling stuff. Of CMF, a CMF series based on Visions. Ugh. Could you imagine? I watch a handful of anime, but Visions didn't do it for me. I like Marvel's What If series. I've heard a lot of people talk about that one. That one seems to be really popular. I've watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. I don't know if Invincible, the TV show on Amazon Prime, counts as anime or not. I have no idea, but I watched that. That one might just be animated, like cartoon. I don't know. I don't know what the criteria is. How did I... Oh, I didn't. Okay. Interesting. Ever since Rise of Palpatine, I realize that Disney will never make quality Star Wars. What about Mandalorian? You're not a fan of The Mandalorian? As far as movies go, I'd probably agree with you. I don't think Disney knows how to make a good Star Wars movie. Their TV shows have impressed me. But here's the thing about their TV shows. They're relying on a pre-existing world or kind of story that's already been told a little bit. With like the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch. The Mandalorian, I mean, they had the same universe, but I feel like they did a better job at like coming up with their own thing there. But yeah, as far as movies go, they don't know how to do that. I think anime is just a style, the characters and setting. Yeah, that sounds right. Thoughts on Lego making more original trilogy helmets? It's kind of like I was saying earlier. Why the obsession with the original trilogy? Like, why not some Clone Trooper helmets? That would be cool, right? Give us a little variation. Because, like, Lego obviously saw that there's a market for the helmet, so let's branch it out. You know what I mean? We all have to stop buying Lego if they don't sell a Phase 2 Cody. Vote with our wallets. Yeah, I mean, the demographic of people who buy Star Wars just like us is so small. I don't know if it would make much of a difference. Yeah, it's only because it was made by Dave Filoni. It's true. It's probably true. What you making? Welcome, Dirty Nap. I am making a Naboo MOC. So I'm working on freeform for the first time in a long time. Like, this is my first time trying freeform in forever. It's going all right. I'm not the best at like designing the edge, just because like there's no practical look for freeform. It's just about how cool you can make it look. So that's kind of tough. The cartoon needs to have animation based in Japan or South Korea to count as anime. Well, there you go. There's the definition. The movies haven't impressed me in terms of plot since Revenge of the Sith, but all the Disney movies have something I enjoy. I enjoyed Revenge of the Sith. That was a good one. Clearly, they don't care about the other eras of the original ones. It kind of seems like they're giving the original trilogy a lot of unfair love. Whoops. It's one of the dangers of having a big MOC behind you. Sometimes you knock it down. What kind of video games do you play? I play Republic Commando, and that's really it. I don't play a lot of video games. Just not much of a gamer. I didn't play video games much growing up, so I never really developed a taste for them. I have like a little root, random root growing down over here. Yo, what's up, Irie River? Whoa, profile picture change. Look at that. Yeah, I liked Rogue One. That's another good one, actually. I always forget about Rogue One. I feel like that's such a sleeper. Such an underrated movie. Honestly, that one's one of my favorite Lego Star Wars, or favorite Star Wars movies of all time. You may be thinking, whoa, that's a bit much, but I'm serious. I really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that movie. Well, Battlefront, there's kind of a problem. Cody has the infamous visor, which Lego is limitation they can't seem to fix, in my opinion. They should just do the same thing with the Phase 1 helmet. You mean because there's no hole for the visor attachment? What is a good UCS MOC? I don't know, some kind of ship. Probably, I'd say. There's got to be a lot of like greenery and a lot of flowers and stuff in this MOC because it's Naboo, so that's what I'm starting to do, is like work in some of that in the MOC. Yeah, the Rogue One wave was really good. What do you think is cooler, a Hailfire droid or an ATT? I think the Hailfire droid. Well, I mean, I do have 3 ATTEs behind me, so gotta go with the ATTE. Yo, welcome, EJ Sparrow. Glad you could make it. I made the job team for water polo my freshman year. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Well done. I feel kind of weird, like, building with flowers and plants. I don't do that very often. They could make Cody an exclusive molded helmet out of the current helmet. Yeah, they could definitely. I mean, Lego has options. They're a pretty talented company. I think it's more of a they don't want to, or they're not interested in making one. What are you making? I am just making a random Naboo MOC. So I'm doing like the freeform section right now, which is why it's going very slow. You can see I've gone from here to a right here. Hey Beck, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Coconut, where's the Mace Windu green ATTE? It's coming. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Mace Windu, so I just didn't really prioritize a Mace Windu ATTE. What's up, Brick Built Replicas? Welcome to the stream. And welcome back, Republic Clones. Is it for Kato Nemoidia? This? No, this is just a little mock I'm making for fun. I'm trying to get better at just doing mocks for fun, just because. I used to do that a lot more, and I felt like it helped me produce better, more interesting and dynamic content. I feel like sometimes I fall into a little bit of a rut of like the same videos over and over again. So I'm hoping this will help break that mold a little. See you later, Phase Ness. Good luck with school, man. Waste Windu is a Chad. Yeah, exactly. Never mind, I'm going to stay, but again, Coconut, if you want to voice acting for your Sigfig, contact me. You can handle the voice acting. I want to see you do a Coconut accent. What's up, Brick Builder? Side projects are the best. Just allows you to really enjoy it. Yeah, a side project helps you not get burnt out and frustrated with big mock projects. You know, a new episode has to come out every week. There has to be progress. It's the same thing for months on end. This allows me to tap into like a little bit more of the creative side of mock building and just kind of build something that's technically a little bit more technically challenging because it's not huge. So I could focus more on like the techniques and less on like, oh, I got to get this done. You know what I mean? I'm so sure we are getting a set with Cody. It will be the scene where he gets Order and shoots Obi. That would be cool. So what would be included in that set? If you could pick. Like, would that be an ATTE re-release? Also, 35 people in the chat. We haven't had this many people come out in a while, so thank you, everyone. Everyone who decided to tune in tonight, I appreciate it. Coconut has a chocolatey voice, very smooth. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like my voice. It's taken me a while to come to grips with how my voice sounds. Wasn't a fan of it for a while. Coconut, you got your vaccine? No vaccine for me at the moment. I don't know. I go back and forth on whether or not I'm going to get it. That, I don't know how good that looks. Go something like that. Hey, what's up, Septim Empire? Alright, got to go continue with my homework. Good luck with the homework, Obi-Wan's meme hub. I'd love to see Cody, but that would mean a new Phase 2 helmet mold. That's true. Also, welcome to the stream. She's on top. Honestly, at this point, I've kind of given up on Lego making good clone troopers after I saw the 2020 style Phase 1 clone trooper and the gunship. Threw up in my mouth a little bit. I was like, bleh, that's gross. Potential mini mock idea seen from Mrs. Coconut's novel. That would be cool. I bet she would love that. It's actually a good idea. Bet she would have fun helping me design that too. Oh yeah, that looks much better. What is a good UCS mock I should make? Just, I don't know, some kind of like big vehicle that doesn't get made very often. Chocolate is sticky. Coconut's voice is like slightly melted butter. Not uncontrolled, but not stiff. I love that. Melted butter. I like that description. I'd be very scared they'd go dual molded and it'd be bad. Yeah, I don't know. I think, to me, the Lego Star Wars Clone Trooper design peaked with the realistic Clone Trooper. Like, that was... If they had just kept that style and put out different molds or different kinds of Clone Troopers, I would have been perfectly happy. That's like peak design right there, in my opinion. I'm gonna try something. Does that mean I need to break out the popcorn? I'd love some popcorn. Now I'm curious about this 2020 clone helmet looking up right now. Yeah, I would... Now you can see what we're all talking about. Do you think we'll ever make a large-scale Imperial mock? Me? Yeah, I definitely would be open to that. I could see myself doing something like that. Lego also has an interest in secondary market remaining high, so that plays into not making things. Oh, that secondary market is killing me. I'm trying to get a sealed Palpatine's Arrest. Dude, that set is so expensive. It's insane. And I've been trying for so long. Who knows when I'm actually going to get one. Got to go for class. All right, see you later, man. Stay safe as well. Appreciate you stopping by. Ooh. Even better. Even better. I'm getting a headache. Gonna go. See y'all next time. All right. See you later, Will. Thanks for joining tonight. Hopefully you have a good rest of your evening. Let's see. I ordered some AP1 decals from Jonak. It was my first order. Nice. Very nice. Just got the notification. I hit 200 followers on Instagram. Congrats, dude. Heck yeah. Lego might not be making prequel sets because they own Bricklink and they get a percentage of the profits the seller makes. Yeah, that could be it. It was just so unnecessary to even make the 2020 style clones. Yeah, it's just Lego. You know how it is. They always got to update the... They always got to update the minifigure, make a new minifigure for some reason. It's always got to be new. It's funny, they'll do new minifigures, but could we get a new set? No. Just minifigures. That set is a dream set for me. Ah, I know. It's so cool. No one buys Beanie Babies anymore. I used to have a bunch of Beanie Babies growing up. I loved Beanie Babies. And then I became a man. I'm just kidding. I just lost interest in stuffed animals. EA Sports, it's in the game. Coconut, I want the Senate to arrest his wallet. It's treason, and basically, it's a very good way of putting it. Do you think the 2022 rumored sets are correct? Some of them probably are. I feel like there's usually a fair amount that are correct. There might be some that might be off. Or not coming out yet. Update, the minifigs update. For real though. Even though they don't look better. Dang it. I didn't think about that. That'll work. Gotta love talking yourself through a problem, right? Nice, this back half is almost completely done. Just have to get to about right there. Here they are. Man, we had a great turnout this stream. This is awesome. I haven't had this many people in a long time. People are finally regaining interest in my streams. Yes. Dang it. Oh. Let's see, guys, newest as UCS set idea right here. I don't know anyone's thought of this before. Bad Batch shuttle. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Although, probably not going to happen. I don't know how happy I am with how that looks. We'll leave it for now. If I have to, I can come back later. Adjust it. Talking to yourself is completely normal. I mean, I think it is. I find nothing wrong with talking to yourself. I don't know. Got to go, Coconut. Sorry I couldn't stay for long. It's all good, man. Have a great evening. What are you building right now? So right now I am working on a I almost said Utapau, Naboo MOC. Just a random side project, so this doesn't have anything to do with any other projects. It's just me just chilling. I bet Lego's watching Coconut stream and right now and seeing us complaining. Yeah, I'm sure Lego right now is like, ooh, let's see what Coconut Brick Studios is up to. Just got asked by Brick Cantina if I want to decal for them. I don't know what to answer with. Well, do you want to do it? Yeah, I should put something there. Sometimes you gotta break the mock a little so you can put it back together in an even better way. Yeah. Ugh, this side looks kind of bad, actually. Dang it. Utit Naboo MOC. Oh, yeah, dude, I've done that so many times. Welcome back, Debbie. Lego enjoying the full coconut. That's right. Lego's like, oh, yeah, it's Wednesday night. Come on, guys. We got to hit up the Coconut Brick Studios Wednesday night stream. Can't blame them, though. It's pretty fun. We have some good times on the stream. Wouldn't you guys say? Ooh, that looks... Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. I just switched 2 bricks and it changed the entire look of this side. That was pretty cool. That was neat. Could you make a CR-20 troop carrier mock at some point? I have never seen or heard of that before. What is that? Saw your older Naboo mock and that was amazing. Thank you. I had so much fun doing that mock. It was a blast. Look at that. Almost halfway done. Making a Gungan, eating a Gungan. Oh, that's dark. I know the feeling of rebuilding a mock to make it better. Probably did it with my ITT 3 times till I was happy with it. It's the way it goes sometimes. You just, if you're really looking, you know, for like, if you have something in your mind that you really want or you want it to look really good, then yeah, oftentimes or sometimes your first option isn't always the best option. That's the joys of Lego. What are your thoughts on doing a Clone Wars style Teth mock? That would be cool. I'd like to do that at some point. It's definitely crossed my mind. When? Now that's a whole other question. Yeah, Lego wouldn't understand the bond we have. They just wouldn't get it. That's... I don't know if that's going to work. Get a little flour. See if I can pull it off. Nope. Guessing no. That's a double no. Never want to ignore a double no. Just finished my homework for my psych stats class. One last item on the list. How many days till fall break, Titanium? Hey Coconut, how are you, man? Sorry I joined late playing Battlefront with my friend. It's all good, dude. Welcome to the stream, Oscar. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. Yeah, you don't want to spam in here. You'll get sent to the sent to the shadow realm if you're caught spamming in this chat. Can we get a preview on what you're building? Well, I mean, can you not see it from the screen? I feel like you can see it pretty well. Including weekends, 16 days. Oh, not bad. Just over 2 weeks. Come on, group mates. You got to come in clutch for Bacon. He needs you. What is your favorite food? My favorite food is pizza. I love me some pizza. I'm a pizza fanatic, you could say, which is unfortunate because I'm also lactose intolerant, which means I can't have pizza all that often, which is probably, I guess, a good thing as well for my health. Honestly, 2003 Clone Wars Grievous is better than the other Grievous because it shows how much Grievous is a Jedi killer. Yeah, he's a savage in the TV show. Chad Tartakovsky Grievous, every other Grievous. Oh, for sure. That Clone Wars Grievous is like, he's actually kind of terrifying, and he's competent, you know, he can get the job done. He's what General Grievous should have been, not this mockery that we see in the later Clone Wars and in Revenge of the Sith. Whatever the teacher will see, the edit history and see literally everything was written by me, so they'll be like, oh yeah. Give Bacon his due. I saw someone ask what my favorite kind of pizza was. So that's tough because I'm a pizza fanatic, meaning there's some very fancy kinds that I really like, and there's a lot of different kinds I like. I really enjoy. I make a pizza I call it chicken pesto pizza. So instead of tomato sauce, it's got pesto with mozzarella and cheddar cheese on top with spinach, peppers, and chicken. That's really good. I really enjoy that one. Not your traditional pizza, but any day of the week, if you're just to grab me at a random moment and be like, favorite pizza, or like just, I'm craving some pizza and not want some pizza, just classic pepperoni. I'm a simple man at heart. Give me that classic pepperoni and I'll be happy. Should do a sealed set collection video. I should. It's been a while since I've done one. It's just such a pain to get all these sets out from behind me. But you're right. It would be a good video to do at some point. He talks trash on other shows, but loses at the same time. Are you talking about Grievous? I also finished a programming project today, but I need to do more testing to make sure it works. That sounds cool. Sounds like fun. Nothing beats a standard pepperoni pizza with barbecue sauce. Yeah, just standard pepperoni pizza. I prefer ranch. And I'll just go to town. I've eaten an entire pizza by myself before. And breadsticks. Not my finest hour. A little bit of a gap. That's all good. I'm gonna do this. Honestly, I feel like the Clone Wars did a poor job showcasing how much the Republic was losing. Instead, it was usually Anakin and Obi-Wan and Ahsoka show. Yeah, that's very true. Although it makes a little more sense for Grievous to be like that in Revenge of the Sith because he's following Dooku's advice. He doesn't have the intimidation. He should run, plus the crushed lungs. But before the Battle of Coruscant, yeah, no, makes no sense. Yeah, I can see that. Following, kind of doing what Dooku said. I think for me, it was kind of just like a combination of that, and he kind of got beat a lot. Kind of to me, it felt like Revenge of the Sith Grievous just went from one crippling defeat to the next. Which he was on the losing. They did lose the war, but still, I feel like he could have put up a little bit better of a fight. Whoa, what's going on with the spam here? What's up, Competa Stud? Welcome to the stream. Dang it, it looks like we might be lagging. Wait, did it come back? Does it look good now? Wow, literally right as I was about to shut the stream down. Ooh, that was a close one. I was like, I am not going to do this tonight because those of you who were on my Saturday stream know that was a rough stream. That did not go well. I was pretty frustrated. So I was about to be like, you know what? No, not tonight. I'm not doing this. Got lucky. What am I building? So I'm just building a random Lego Star Wars MOC. It's going to be based on Naboo. But nothing too crazy other than it'll have some cool freeform techniques and stuff. I wanted to just do like a random little side story, something I hadn't done in a while, I felt like. So I thought it would be fun to just take a break. There we go. If anybody is interested, these Indiana Jones whips make for great roots. If you're building like a tree or like some kind of like jungly mock like this, I'd recommend trying those out. Is anyone else dissatisfied with every General Grievous minifigure they've made? I'm pretty happy with the most recent one that came out in the Obi-Wan Starfighter. Obviously, Lego's not going to do great at that just because of like who Grievous is and like what he looks like. But I feel like for the most part, I was pretty satisfied with that one. I don't have super high expectations for Grievous minifigures, you know. There's some cool custom ones that I've been interested in picking up. No, did we just hit more lag? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. I'm about to rage. You should make an Indiana Jones mock. That would be so much fun. I would like to do that, definitely at some point. Alright, my Wi-Fi is starting to get a little weak. So I think I'm going to end the stream here in a couple of minutes. So if you have any last chats, anything else you want to say, go ahead and drop them down below now. I love Indiana Jones. I hope we get some sets in the future. Me too. Custom Brick Builder had a Grievous print on the way, but he left the community before it could happen. Ooh. There was one recently that came out that was really cool, but it was like $80 because I was going to pre-order it. And then he told me how much it was, and I was like, oh, can't spend $80 on a General Grievous right now. So I had to be like, sorry, not at the moment. I'm considering doing an Indiana Jones mock. That would be cool. I'd like to see that. Clone Wars Palpy is a beautiful man. He's definitely got a very unique look to him, that's for sure. Alright, I think that'll do it for me tonight. Got some good progress done on this. I'm actually probably going to do some more work on it tomorrow. Get this done. But I appreciate everyone who came out to the stream. I had a really good time. We had a really good turnout, the best in a long time. So thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. Let's see here. As far as news goes, channel news, remember tomorrow, new MOC project is being announced, so stay tuned for that. And let's see. Why do Lego Star Wars ships keep getting smaller? I definitely think that Lego Star Wars sets. I think it's because Lego is trying to look to target to demographic to. Wow, English is hard sometimes. To target like smaller, cheaper sets, kind of like what they did with the downscaled X-wing and TIE Fighter. That's what I think they're doing. For to target more towards kids and stuff, and then hope that adults are just going to want to buy the 18 plus stuff. All right, guys, I appreciate everyone coming out. Great stream, like I said. Stay tuned for more exciting stuff. We'll be streaming again Saturday, fingers crossed, and I will catch you all later. But until next time, happy building.